Amazon fashion. I have 10 new looks for you. So we're gonna do an Amazon fashion and styling haul. If you are new here, we do a lot of styling on this channel. Let's get into it. First up, I love me a good tunic. Let me know down in the comments if you like tunics, because they are just my absolute go-to when the weather is starting to turn. Really just any month other than summer, they're my go-to, sometimes even during summer. And you know, I had people say to me on Instagram like, okay, you wear tunics with leggings, like that's great, but nobody really wears those as outfits. Like, listen, I really wear those as outfits. Like, let me know if I'm alone. I don't know. For me, it's just a go-to, it's comfortable. I'm not ever saying it's the most stylish outfit, but this one here is by one of my favorite brands, on Ruched, which is from, of course, Amazon's an Amazon video den. I'm wearing it in my true size extra large. It's just the perfect kind of like drop shoulder. I would say it's a medium style thickness, and it does give that good butt coverage. My outfit on this one's kind of like, I was going to the airport. Corporate Jen was going to the airport, but I do like the way that it looked with my Sambas. I thought that was actually kind of cute. And I have kind of a stirrup legging on. And whenever I'm doing something like wearing a tunic, I do like to do just kind of the bum bag across the chest, because I feel like it just adds a little bit of interest, unless of course what you're wearing has a bunch of pattern to it or a lot of color to it. But here I just couldn't be more like plain, and I feel like that adds just a little bit of something. And I think that the bag was just complimentary, of course, to the color that was going on there. And I really love this one. Highly, highly, highly recommend. All right, for this next one, the tan shirt here is what is from Amazon. And it's kind of one of those materials where it feels like a sweatshirt slash shirt, a thick shirt, I don't know. It's not quite a sweatshirt, it's not quite a regular kind of thinner shirt, it's somewhere in between. And this one for me in a size extra large was just a smidge tight at like where it goes around my hip area, which is why I decided to pair it with the flannel. I feel like doing that kind of drew less attention to it being like a little bit tight. I like the ruched shoulders. I feel like that's a little bit of an older style that, I don't know, maybe it will come back someday. Are the little ruched shoulders gonna come back? I've always liked it. It's obviously like a very feminine look, but I always think that it's really cute. And I decided to pair it with gray leggings here. You guys might remember I did a video of what's new in my closet, and I tested a bunch of stuff from this Yvette brand, and I love these leggings. I honestly wear them all the time. I feel like they're really slimming, and I always love gray and tan together. If you're not new here, you've heard me talk about that. I love gray and tan together. And then I kind of just decided to pull them together with the flannel that I chose, left it, you know, obviously tied around my waist. And then in terms of the bag and the shoes, I used my gold and white Converse sparkle high tops, which I thought were super cute, but they had a little bit of white in them. So then I kind of, whenever I do that, I'm like, okay, well, white's of course a neutral, but then I'm like, white's now just kind of chilling on its own. I hate when stuff is just kind of out there on its own. I like to pare it down secondarily. If you're not new here, you've heard me say that a million times, because then I feel like it looks extremely intentional and not accidental when it's done like that. So I feel like bringing the white into the bag just really brings it home for me, makes the outfit sing, if you will. That's another thing I like to say a lot. And then I did cruise socks that have a smiley face on them, which obviously make me feel a little bit smiley. In terms of my jewelry here, I am wearing Pioneer Woman jewelry, which is by Walmart. I actually did a whole video on their jewelry line. I can link that video for you. It is just the cutest boho style jewelry that's extremely affordable. It's from Walmart. I don't know if Pioneer Woman's a Walmart brand. I'm thinking it's not. If you know, let me know down in the comments, but definitely check out that video because it's just so, the stuff is just so good. I consistently wear it all the time. Oh, pardon the interruption. It is just me, your host, Jen. I just wanted to welcome you into the channel. If you happen to be new here, and if you are not new, then welcome back. My channel is all about helping you be your most confident self through style and fashion. I always like to say subscribe if you're awesome. So if that is your vibe, definitely subscribe if you're awesome, or subscribe if you want to be awesome. On this channel, we definitely do a lot of Walmart, a lot of Amazon. I'm gonna be doing even more Amazon upcoming later in the year. So if that is something that you are looking for, then definitely do consider subscribing, and also hit that notification bell so that you can be notified every single time that I be in the kitchen cooking them looks. We also cook looks here, by the way. We also are a little bit goofy around here. here. So I always like to warn folks. Everything will be listed and linked down in the description box below and in a pinned comment by number. I like to do all of my links by number. If you don't know how to get to the description box, just click the title of the video, which will open up a box, and that will give you access to all of the links. And if you do decide to use my links, then please know how much I appreciate you. That really helps out me and my channel, and I can never thank you enough. Let's keep going with the video. So this next one reminds me very similar to the last one where I said it's kind of that in between. Is it a shirt? Is it a sweatshirt? It's very much giving that. I love the boho feel of this. So we were working with we've got a drop shoulder. I love the little elastic. Do I want to say elastic? Probably not. But like the ruffle situation going on at the sleeves. This one's like a really good kind of an in-between seasonal style outfit because obviously I have it on with sandals, but it's with jeans and it is a little bit of a thicker shirt. And I think what really makes it for me is the very, very deep V. That's kind of that boho style lace sort of. That for me is what does it. And this one does come in several colors. And this one actually does look really cute untucked as well. I know I'm not a big untucker, but I just wanted to kind of, in terms of the rest of the outfit, carry home the boho vibe, which is why I did the shoulder bag, which is the kind of that like crochet style material. And then the footbed double banded sandals kind of also match that lace color there, and pulling out the reddish pink color in the shirt in the bag, just kind of bringing that all home, and then just pairing it with regular jeans, which how often do we see me wear regular jeans? I feel like I've been wearing them a little bit more. We need to give me a little bit of credit, but usually I don't wear blue jeans. Usually not. This next one here is a little bit interesting because I like the idea of it as a concept, but I think it is probably marketed wrong. So it's kind of like a bomber jacket, as you can see. But the thing of it is it's more like a shirt. Like I wouldn't say this is a jacket at all. And I feel like it's kind of priced more like a jacket, but I think as a bomber shirt, it's kind of interesting. So almost like think of a button down shirt, but in more of a bomber jacket style. I think the concept is cool. It's just not a jacket. You know what I mean? What I did do here, I am in the wrong size here. I should be in one size bigger, but I paired it with a wide leg jean, and this shirt that I have on underneath is like a tank top. It's like a very like sagey green color. I really like how it looks with the pink. I love pink and green together. And then I decided to pair it down with cognac accessories. So we've got that in the shoe along with the bag, and then in the belt too. And then I did some pearl jewelry. I really like how the whole look came together. I just think it's almost marketed wrong, but I think it is cute overall. And it's a good kind of in-betweeny outfit, like the one that we saw, was it last or whenever that was, in terms of like, sometimes it's hard to dress in between seasons, but I think this is a good one for that purpose. This next one here is barely an outfit, but I really, really like the sweatshirt, so I still wanted to share it with you. I would say that this is sort of like a lighter sweatshirt, and you could definitely get away with wearing it when it's not very cold out. I think the V-neck helps with that too. So the big thing that I really like about this one is the zippers on the side. It's kind of that longer, not quite a tunic length. I have it on here with joggers and just kind of sneakers that match overall. This was me on a travel day, I believe, for Corporate Gen. Always traveling for Corporate Gen. And this one does come in several colors. It's by one of my favorite brands from Amazon, which is the On Rebest brand. And I feel like if you are curvy AF like I am, getting stuff like this is very helpful, because one of the things that we really struggle with, you're trying to match your shoulders with your hips, and it's just never gonna happen. Unless you're wearing something very stretchy like a bodysuit, then it's fine. But otherwise, you're almost like, do I fit my shoulders or do I fit my hips? Because they're on different continents, you know what I mean? So I think something like this, where you can size a little bit more for your shoulders and your hips have a little bit more give, because if you think about it, that sweatshirt's gonna be sized as if the zippers are closed. But the thing of it is if you kind of cheat your way into maybe like one size down so that it fits your shoulders better, you'd be able to get away with wearing it with the zipper slightly open. So that's where it kind of comes into that territory of, I feel like it's really good for curvy folk such as myself. Let me know if you know what I mean when I say that down in the comments. We are about halfway through this video, so please give the video a like if you are digging it so far. That really helps out me and my channel, and I can never thank you enough. This next one is actually a black convertible. I called it like a small tote bag into a backpack. I've had this one for a little bit and realized that I never shared it, so I wanted to share it on here. I wear this actually a good bit. I've never worn it as a backpack. Admittedly, I always wear it as like a shoulder bag, but I feel like it's really good with my, edgy looks, because it's got all that studding on there, and it just is very nice quality. Like, it feels expensive, and I've worn it a ton. It's not shown really any wear at all. It's lasted really nicely in my opinion. And I even like that they added the studding on to the shoulder bag. bag or the shoulder strap there. You can have this go crossbody, but for me, I feel like it'd be a little bit short, so I typically just leave it as a shoulder bag. But I just feel like it really makes the look. I feel like for me, a lot of times, this was the icing on the cake for an outfit. I often wear it with a lot of black outfits because I feel like it goes really well, but this is a good one, and I'll need to try to wear it as a backpack. That is a note to myself. Wear it as a backpack, Jen. We've got a very lightweight Shacket style button down. You know what I was saying earlier about like, is it a sweatshirt? Is it a shirt? It's in between. I feel like this is in between a button down and a Shacket. They call it a Shacket. I feel like it's not quite there. It's a little bit thin to be a full-on shirt jacket, but I love it nonetheless. Really, really love it nonetheless. If this tells you anything, I'm doing the kind of like where it's a half tuck, and I feel like if it was a true Shacket, that probably would not be working as well with this. But I really like the play here of when I did the lighter pink with this very rich, gorgeous purple. Love this color, like absolutely love this color. And it comes in a ton of different colors. It is very comfortable, and I just love it. There's really not much else to say. I decided to go with a lighter pair of denim to just, I don't know, make it a little bit different. I feel like I wouldn't normally pair this, but I think the whole outfit works really well, and I would definitely consider getting this one in other colors, again, to be a little bit more of a heavier shirt, not so much a Shacket. All right, speaking of lightweight Shackets, this is another one that is lying about being a Shacket. Why are all these Shackets such liars? It's kind of getting ridiculous, is it not? I don't know. I think we need to file a complaint. But again, still love it. I think it's great. You know, we talk a lot on this channel about flattering body types and stuff like that. I actually have a whole video on how to look good in a Shacket. There's a lot of people that don't like Shackets because they're not flattering. They're almost too boxy. They're too thick. They're just not the best. And I don't disagree with that. Hence why I did a video on how to look good in a Shacket. So I think getting these lightweight options, I think are still good. And they for me, they provide a good layering piece. This one in particular, I layered with a flannel. And for me, as someone who wears just so many flannels, it's almost good to have other layering options that are not a freaking flannel, you know? Because it's like, I can't wear flannels every day. I can only wear them every other day because otherwise it would just be ridiculous.
But obviously joking, because it's ridiculous how much I wear them anyway.
But I put this together to just be kind of like a casual, fun, layered look with my hunter boots that I love. There's leggings in here again, so shout out to that person
Who says that leggings aren't pants?
I know a lot of people think like that. That's fine. It's just not me. It couldn't be me. It couldn't be me. You know, wear too many of them to have it not be pants, because then otherwise I would just be like going day to day not wearing pants, apparently, if leggings aren't pants. So that's that. But this one does come in a couple different colors, as well as I really like the texture. It's not the corduroy like we saw before, but it does have a little bit of a texture to it, and it gives very much Shacket vibes, even though it's lying about being a Shacket. Okay. All right, so I showed another bag earlier. This one I like even more. So this is a little bit more of an edgy bag, and what makes it kind of give off that vibe is the fact that it has a fringe on it, but the fringe is metal. I thought that was kind of cool. I don't have a lot of stuff with fringe, so the fact that you could get fringe metal, thought it was fun. I'm sure it's nothing new for a lot of people. It was new to me, okay? It was new to me. And then it also has that studding on there too. And I really like that it has more of a guitar strap. Anytime I can get a guitar strap for free, sure it's included in the price, but you know, for free, where it's included in a bag, I do really like that. I've actually styled this one a bunch of different ways, so I'll pop up different outfits for you. I won't talk about one specific outfit necessarily, but this one does come in other colors. I'm extremely tempted to get black. The one I have, of course, is white, and I would say it's not an overly bright white. It's more of like a milky white, and I just love it. It's a perfect size. I actually really love when they're shaped like that versus when they're just kind of flat. I have plenty that are flat like that, and I wear them and I love them and they're great, but this to me almost looks like more of a proper bag that is a bum bag. I can't recommend this one enough. I almost put it as my favorite, except I usually like to pick a favorite outfit, and this one's more like a favorite item. But yeah, please buy this one. It is so good. I love it. You'll love it. It's chef's kiss. All right, so we have reached my favorite look, and this is an older one. If you follow me on Instagram, you might remember this, but I've never shared it on YouTube. Can't believe I didn't share it on YouTube. Made sure it was still available. I love this outfit so much. So I wore this in Nashville with my bestie Donna. Shout out if you followed us to Nashville. Donna's here, by the way. Say hi, Donna. She says hi. Okay, so let me preface this by saying like my whole Nashville vibe, if you will, is I wanted it to be kind of like boho Western edgy. And I feel like this is just really the whole embodiment of that style. So what we're working with here is, I'm gonna call it a vest. I think kind of like maybe a dress, I'm not sure, but I definitely decided and sized to wear it as a vest. So I love that it's black and gray, and the fact that it's cut off here, but then it's obviously very feminine. So it's almost like it's a very juxtaposed, even with the garment itself. myself, like in terms of the cutoff jean vest with the lacy bottom. And then of course I paired it with just a plain black shirt, nothing special about the shirt at all. And then faux leather leggings that I rolled up just a little bit. And this is one example where I really love when you have an ankle pop. I think an ankle pop can be very sexy. I feel like that's working for me here with my black little booties. And then here's more fringe, metal fringe from Amazon as well. And I can link that for you too. And I don't know, just something about this outfit. I feel like I've never felt cuter. I love it I literally love it so much. And what's funny is when I bought it, I was like, oh, I don't know. It's just so not my style. I was very nervous to wear it. I know that you guys think I can wear anything and I try, but Western, I really struggle with Western because it's just out of my comfort zone. You know what I mean? I just don't really, like, I don't see it around a ton where I live in Pennsylvania and stuff. So I'm not wearing cowboy boots here, but even something like wearing cowboy boots is just very out of my comfort zone because I just don't do it that much. But we all know that if you do it more, you'll be comfortable with it. So anyway, let me know if I hit the nail on the head in terms of the vibe, you know, the boho, edgy Western vibe here, which is what I was going for my whole Nashville trip. And I just absolutely love this vest. I cannot recommend it enough. I would consider getting it another color, and it's not even my style. That's how much I love it. So yeah. All right, that is gonna do it. Don't forget to let me know which one was your favorite down below in the comments. I will be so excited to hear which one you like the best. And if you are still here, I can never thank you enough. That really helps out me and my channel when you watch all the way to the bitter end. So if you are still here, please leave me a heart emoji or the secret video word of
Shacket lies.
Don't forget to subscribe if you are awesome and hit the notification bell so that you can be notified every single time that I be in the kitchen cooking them look. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.